know that Title IX affects faculty, staff, and students? At UNA, we want you to know your rights and your resources. Here are 9 things to know about Title IX.
Title IX is a landmark federal civil right that prohibits sex discrimination in education. It's not just about sports. It also addresses sexual violence, gender-based discrimination, and sexual harassment.
Title IX does not apply to female students only. Title IX protects anyone from sex-based discrimination, but most importantly, females, males, and gender non-conforming students are all protected under this law.
Schools must be proactive in ensuring that your campus is free of sex discrimination.
We encourage all faculty, staff, and students to take immediate steps to address any forms of sexual discrimination or sexual harassment.
All schools must have an established procedure for handling all complaints against sex discrimination, sexual violence, and sexual harassment. At UNA, we have a Title IX coordinator whose contact info can be found on the UNA Title IX webpage. If you file a complaint, it is our responsibility to see it through.
Schools must take immediate action to ensure a complainant victim is able to continue his or her education free of any ongoing sex discrimination, sexual harassment, or sexual violence. Schools must make any reasonable changes to housing, on-campus jobs, or class schedule to achieve this goal.
Schools may not retaliate against someone filing a complaint, and they must keep the compliant victim safe from any other retaliatory harassment or behavior.
UNA has an obligation to investigate all claims of sexual harassment, sexual violence, or discrimination. Those that make complaints should not fear retaliation from those that they accuse. The university can protect them with no contact orders and other accommodations. They also should never fear retaliation from the university. Most importantly, if you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual discrimination, violence, or harassment, always contact the Title IX coordinator.
A school can issue a no-contact directive under Title IX preventing an accused student from indirectly or directly contacting you. An example of this would be a restraining order issued by our campus police.
In cases of sexual violence, schools are prohibited from encouraging or allowing mediation of the complaints. If you have been a victim of sexual assault or harassment, go to our Title IX advisor. You're not required to go on with the process, but just know that this resource is here for you.
Schools cannot discourage you from continuing your education.
You have a right to remain on campus and have every educational opportunity and program afforded to you. A school may not discourage you from continuing your education, including asking you to take time off or drop out of a club, activity, or program. A school must adjust to ensure that you can continue your education free from the harassing environment.
If you or someone you know have experienced one of these incidents, you have reporting options. Visit our website at una.edu/Title IX for details on formal and confidential reporting. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at UNA Title IX for updates on what our Title IX office is doing for the UNA campus and community. Remember, if you see something, say something. We are here to help.